Bottom boys.
Bottom boys. Bottom boys. Bottom boys. Bottom boys.
Oh my God.
To the bottom of the bottom boys. Bottom boys. We are the bottom.
Put it in my
bottom boys.
Oh my goodness. Thanks so much. That was a great one. It was good. Hi, I am your snake daddy, your cheeseburger princess, your shit poster, Supreme Matt Keck. Alongside me is the light of my life.
Paul Shields. I didn't have a nickname today. I'm sorry.
Oh, man, you didn't pull a nickname.
I know.
Oh my God.
I need one.
Paul.
Can you give me one real quick and then we...
Paul couldn't perform in the moment, Shields.
Paul. Limp Shields. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
Limp name. And
Shields.
joining us today, say hello to everyone.
Sarah O'Sullivan, Princess Bubblegum of the land of men's sorrows.
I like that. That was good. I love that.
Nice.
And before we get started, all the plugs. Our next show, the Arson Club, is at the Rhino, March 8th. Make sure you get there. Get your tickets, rhinokc.com. I'm filming my special, same place, at the Rhino, April 19th. I don't know if tickets are up for that yet or not, but same website, so that's an easy plug. Paula, you got anything?
You remember... Oh, to plug?
Yeah, to plug.
I don't have anything to plug.
Sarah, you got anything to plug? Where should they follow you on the webs the interwebs?
Okay, follow me on Instagram, osully_7. My Venmo is also that. So feel free. And I have a show March 15th at the Emerald. So.
Ooh, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. What are you doing Friday?
This Friday?
Uh-huh.
What am I doing this? Oh, Comic-Con. I'm performing at Comic-Con.
Never mind. I'm going Saturday.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time. Uh-huh.
I watched some of your podcasts.
Oh, yeah. Which part?
well, and no, they're very entertaining. But I have some questions.
Okay. Nervous.
No, I'm sure they're not bad. So you have a manservant?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
I want one of those.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought
Oh, yeah, I guess I kind of have one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just busy so much.
So you have a manservant. And the other thing I noticed was you have like a really long table. Like it's like like the table of like Dracula.
Uh-huh.
You know, he's on the end, and then there's
Yeah.
the lady that he's trying to
turn into the Mrs. Dracula.
suck on is over the other side. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and he also has a manservant. So I'm not saying you're a vampire. I just
Curious.
Are you a vampire?
You know,
To be fair,
That's a loaded question.
we did
for sure.
invite her in.
I know. That's why I wanted to get that out quick.
And it was
just
so
in case.
easy.
Wait a minute.
So
Well, it was. It's
I know. I just like come on in.
remarkably.
Come
What
in.
happened? Oh no, we're gonna die.
Come in,
That's fine.
Nosferatu.
Can I
Come
mean,
on in this place.
I'm okay with being attacked as long as I get turned into a vampire. Don't murder me. Let me become a vampire, and
You
I'm
want me
good.
to turn you?
Yeah, if that's cool. Like,
Okay.
I've watched Twilight, and it's always been in my head like how they never have to sleep. Right? I feel like I could watch so many more movies.
Yes.
That's what I would do. I would just like get high and watch movies all night. Doesn't that sound like the dream? And you're glittery, so like,
As
come
a
on.
vampire, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
But you gotta suck blood at some point, right?
dude, I don't
Yeah,
mind
but-
that.
Otherwise, you're gonna.
You like it though, right?
Otherwise, you'll die, right? Vampire die.
Yeah, that's true. But like, you like it.
I feel like every
good man has been a vampire at least once in his life.
Yeah, but
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, like sometimes you get a cut on your arm. That's what she means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's not what I mean.
What do you mean?
What?
How many times have you drank blood?
Oh, more than I can count.
What?
For sure.
How many times have you had your blood drank?
multiple times.
Whoa.
Multiple
Oh,
times.
yeah, I feel like
Your theory is
I
ringing
know.
true.
I came in. I was
I
looking
do love
straight
bones.
up. I was watching the.
You like bones?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I do love eating bones.
Like sucking like the marrow out of the bones.
I eat everything except for the very, very middle, and I eat the marrow as well. Like I bite off the two thirds
You
of
eat
it.
the hard part.
Yeah.
So like on like
Oh
a
my
pork
goodness.
chop or like on a chicken?
Like a chicken.
Yeah.
I'll try with the pork chop, but it's pretty impossible.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I won't lie. With a fried chicken, like a leg, my grandma used to fry up some chicken real good when I was a kid. I'd chew on that thing a little too long sometimes, eat a little bit of that bone.
Oh man, your
a little
dentist
bit
has
of
got to be
that
a
bone.
happy man, I guess.
Oh, I got flat teeth.
Teeth, boy, I grind them things down.
Yeah.
My
dude.
mouth's like a
Me
fucking
too.
mill in the middle of the night, turning that wheat into bread, baby.
Me too. I had to get a mouth guard.
Yeah, I have one, and I haven't worn it for long enough now that when I put it in, it like starts to adjust my teeth back to where they were when I got it, and I'm like, shit, it hurts a little, and now I'm lazy, and it's gonna get worse. I'm a grown man. I should just be able to wear
Dang.
this.
This is so meant to be because I was just at the dentist today and I was asking them about possibly getting a mouth guard.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yes, so this is super weird.
Were
I've
they
been-
like, what are you eating bones with these things?
No.
She's just out here grinding. She's out here grinding.
No, but apparently I do have an acid reflux problem.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
So,
Oh,
that's
like
why-
at night?
Yeah, so like I love burping. Like that's like a staple. I have a bad Google review for burping. Like I could pull it up. It's really mean.
Oh,
I burped at work and I got a lot
no.
of trouble.
man.
Yeah, we're past that point in my life. But I guess when I'm sleeping, it's still happening.
And the acid is
Oh,
like
man.
Eating your
eroding my
teeth,
teeth.
like the enamel
That's
off
rough.
your teeth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
man, my wife has like really bad acid reflux because she's got a hiatal hernia.
That like, yeah, if she doesn't, yeah, so,
Dang.
oof. I used to have it bad when I was a kid. I feel like I should still have it. I drink nothing but Diet Coke. My whole tummy's nothing but acid, but I probably just ruined everything down there at this point.
I'm on acid, I think.
I
don't have
feel
a
like
lot
I
of
probably
acid
just
going on.
Chernobyl
My
my.
entire gastrointestinal system. All right, so today we're getting to the bottom of something that, you know, a lot of people talk about. This is really central to the whole discussion of gender, the whole discussion of societal hierarchy. Can men and women have platonic relationships? We like to ask our guests what they'd like to get to the bottom of, and why this? Why is it the platonic relationship what you were looking at?
Well, when you asked me, I was like, okay, I gotta come up with something real quick.
Uh-huh.
And
That's
I
a good
mean-
one.
Okay, yes, it's
Been like a very big subject in my life recently. Just
Okay.
something that's been affecting me recently.
Now, a lot of
You
people
had
that
some
you
friends
are
that are-
friends with that want more than that, or a lot of more than that okay.
Like-
yeah, like long-term friends that you're finding this out about.
Yes,
Oh,
like
that's
I've
rough. That's
I've
rough.
been single for like almost 5 months now.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
And
Then
so
they come out of the woodwork.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And
Like
it's
they
Yeah.
were waiting.
people I've been friends
Yeah.
with for like years.
Oh man.
And you know, like
okay, so like, where did you meet them?
I don't want to give
Okay,
too
yeah,
many
no, I get it.
details.
I get it. You don't want to put people on blast. You're not
Yes.
trying to blow up the spot.
Yes, but I can like
We can. What does it rhyme with? What is it?
Yeah,
The place
What is
rhymes
their
with you.
date of birth and the last four of their social? No.
131. No, I don't know.
No, but I think this is a great question, and honestly, there are very few subjects that one of the boys is an expert on, but one of those subjects is this, because my buddy Paul here,
Oh my goodness.
is the man I know with the most other sex long-term platonic relationships.
Oh, I do have a lot. I have a lot of really, really close
Yeah.
women
And
friends.
having
Yeah.
become your friend,
Yeah.
I too have now inherited many
Yeah,
very
I know.
long-term women
Yeah.
friends. Like I'm friends with all of them too, which is incredible. Because I think before I met you, like I had some like female friends, but I think it was a lot of like girlfriends, right? Like boyfriends, girlfriends. My male friend, my boyfriends. Yes.
Yes.
But I mean, honestly, kinda. But
Well, how long have you been with Amber, though?
We've been together for
so long. We were 19, so
Yeah.
we're getting to where we're
So-
almost been together as long as we weren't together. Like, it's
Wow.
almost there.
Yeah.
Because I'll be 38 this year, and that's double 19, so somewhere between now and our next thing, yeah, we'll have spent more time together than apart.
Wow. So you're
That's so cool.
It's wild.
we met at Circuit City, and that's not a thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. Is that like a bicycle shop?
Oh, God. So, it was
So they used to have a Best Buy that was
red instead of blue, and it was called Circuit City. It was literally just Best Buy, but red.
Damn.
Oh,
That's
bicycle
so awesome.
shop.
I love that so much.
That is awesome.
It does kinda.
It's incredible.
We should start a bicycle.
You know that
shop and call
meme?
it Circuit.
You know that meme where Matt
Bicycles.
Damon just becomes an old man in Saving Private Ryan? That just happened to me right now. Matt Damon. I'm just like, oh, immediately. Yeah, no, we've been together forever. So, like, for me, any females I met after that, like, were just friends. Like,
Right.
yeah.
So there would have been no having to be non-platonic.
Right.
Anyway.
No, yeah, totally,
Yeah.
totally. That doesn't mean you don't flirt with people, but that's just because it's fun.
Well, yeah.
I'm not talking about like flirt.
Well,
I'm just talking about like
I mean-
like how
Comedians talk to people, you know, you have a little back and forth. You
Can't
have a
shut
little...
this off.
Covers,
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, listen.
Can't shut it off.
Yeah, you
That's not
can't.
the
You can't.
deal,
Look
yeah.
at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Can you wash this away? I hope.
I have had so do you think well, maybe I should ask first. Do you think that you can have a platonic relationship with
yeah. with
Yes.
a male.
the
Yes, I 100% think that.
You think
And-
on your side it's fine?
Yes.
Mm.
It's just been more so recently that I've been kind of doubting it. And I'm like, God damn it. Like, it's less of, it's okay if you find me attractive and whatnot.
Sure, of course.
But it's-
all my friends are cuties. Like,
Yeah.
that's just how it works.
But it's more the, like, ulterior motive of it that I'm like, is
Yeah.
there always this, like, I don't know, like, you want to do this and you are, like, kind of subconsciously trying to, I don't know, game
How do you
piece
trust
that.
anything?
Yeah.
You're worried that they're playing a game of Sims and they're just trying
Yeah.
to hit those attribute points. That they have a different goal in mind than you do early on. I understand that.
I had when I was going to college, I had a really good female friend that we hung out all the time.
Mhm.
I mean, went out to the bars
Yeah.
every night, and
She was the Thelma to your Louise.
yeah, and it's tough
Yeah.
whenever you're friends
Yeah.
with someone,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And you get to know, especially if you're really good friends with them, and you get to like them, and you get to, there's a reason you're friends, and that's why reason
Yeah.
you hang out with them every day,
At the center of every relationship, there's
There's love, right?
Right.
And making sure that love matches can sometimes be difficult. Or even making sure you fully understand the love that you have can be difficult. You might feel like your love is stronger than it is, but I'll let you keep going. Sorry.
Well, right. So, and I was, this was a long time ago.
yeah. You're looking at what, mid-20s?
Yeah, mid-20s. So,
Okay.
good 20, 30
90s?
30 years ago.
We're looking. Yeah. I mean, Limp Bizkit
I'm
is
so
maybe
fucking
not
old.
even out.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking old.
Hey,
That's
Circuit
why I
City's
was like-
still thriving, though.
You were
Circuit
like,
City's
she
still
wants to talk
thriving.
about this subject. I was like, oh God, I don't know.
Turn back the Rolodex to...
But anyway, it got to the point where I did like her, and I
Yeah.
told her I liked her. After we had been friends for
Ever.
good years hanging out, and then I told her I did, and it was bad,
Yeah.
very bad. She stopped talking to me, and
That's rough.
and this was it was much easier because then there was
You didn't
just a
have-
phone.
Yeah, you
Yeah, it
didn't
was
have
at the house.
texts or
That
anything.
you
You would
had
have
to
to
go to
call each
to
other.
answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then Yeah, and I have not talked to her since then.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And so, yeah, and I felt horrible about it, you know. And so, and I get where she was feeling with it.
Yeah, totally.
I just, sometimes it gets conflicting when
Mm-hmm.
it's tough to get feelings for someone. When the difference between a friend feeling and a
More than that feeling.
more than
like
a friend feeling.
Partner feeling.
There's a very fine line almost.
It's incredibly
you
fine
know.
line.
So then, I mean, and so,
I mean,
but
like,
I'm a very I make friends easy.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
very
Super
good at
Riz.
making friends. I go out there and it's just
Can't turn
but
it off.
I
Can't
don't
turn it
have
off.
I don't have a lot of as far you would think with this face that I don't have that much game. Is that what the kids are calling it?
I don't
and
know.
Then,
Listen.
Riz.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got the Riz, but it's
Yeah.
just the wrong type of Riz.
Right. I don't have. Well, remember when we went to what is this? 9 years ago, we went to that.
Oh God.
We went to that convention.
Oh, Con on the Cob.
No, not that one.
Okay.
We went to the convention. We went to this anime convention or something because they were doing we're doing comedy there.
Yeah.
And-
was that the roast one?
No.
Oh!
No, it's in
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Bentonville.
Yeah,
Oh,
Arkansas.
I know where we're
And-
at.
And I'm just telling you the story so you can get an idea of the amount of game that I have.
He's got such good game.
Oh shit!
And
he was laying this shit
okay.
down.
And so we were there and I was with Matt
Mhm.
and at this table and there were these sugar packets
Oh,
and
yeah.
it said it said something like sweet as honey on it or something like that on the sugar packet was
Yeah.
the name of them, you know.
Yeah.
And so Matt was like, "Hey,
Classic move.
yeah, Matt was like, hey, you should
Drop your name
take
tag.
this and do the old dropped your name tag." And I was like,
That's the move.
I
That's
was
the
like-
move.
That's
I
a
was
good
like,
one.
okay, sure, I'll do it. And so I found this very attractive
Cosplay girl.
lady. She wasn't even cosplaying, I don't think.
Oh
but
yeah, no, she probably wasn't.
no, she wasn't cosplaying.
It was just at a Comic Con.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so I went up to so I walked in, she was at the bar, so I went up to the bar holding it like I was Oliver Twist with this freaking sugar packet. And I get up there, and as I was approaching, I could see that she saw me and was getting ready to turn. But then quickly, I was like, "Oh, you dropped your name tag," and then
It worked, right?
yeah. So she
See?
stopped and she looked and she goes,
Yeah.
and she was getting ready to go, but then she's like, "I was gonna leave,
Yeah.
but that made me smile." So,
Yo, boy, got
stay
the
here a little
move.
bit.
Holy shit!
but then I was like, "Oh shit, that worked."
What do I even
What
say
now?
Oh my god.
So then I said,
Perfect line.
"Yeah,
Best
this is my
follow-up.
follow-up
Oh no.
to
Uh-huh. It's incredible.
dropped your name tag." I said, "Are those prescription glasses?"
Now, that would have been
Oh my god,
that
dude.
would have maybe
That-
been great if you had like some sort of cheesy like pickup line follow up. Like you started with the sugar thing, maybe
Yeah.
you got like a blurry, but
She
instead
did not
that was
give it.
just
She did not give it
Just
that
something.
amount of time.
It was just
to
an earnest
get
question.
something on top of that. She did not. She stopped and she turned back around,
that all right.
left her name
bye-bye.
tag, and walked on.
Uh,
That's
the
the kind of
king.
game I got.
the king around.
So-
Interesting.
So, I have. Jeez. I say that because I had to figure out other ways, you know?
Mhm.
You know, maybe on it.
You underestimate yourself, but
Yeah.
I feel
like what I
I get
understand
it.
what you're saying.
So I figured out other ways. So, I would make friends with girls. Not just for the purpose, but
you were just
I like talking to them, like hanging out with them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Women are smarter
I would
than
make
men.
friends with girls, and then it would, back when I was in college, guys would be in one hanging out with each other, you know, the girls would be other waiting for somebody to, you know, the whole deal. You gotta, and so, but I would be hanging with the
Girl
ladies,
talk.
and
Girl
they were
talk.
great. They were
They're so funny.
Women are
great
funnier,
wingmen.
they're
They're smarter.
great wingmen,
And they're
And
incredible
I was-
wingmen.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
They would talk me up, and there's just a large group of them.
What's better than dating your friend?
Having a friend that sets you up with all 10 of her friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a numbers game, baby. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
and
Quantity.
so and not that I wasn't friends with the guys either, and
Oh,
did the
sure,
guy stuff.
of course.
It's just that I also got really friendly with
Smart.
a lot of girls,
It's always smart.
and so I don't know. And it wasn't because I wanted to be with them necessarily.
Yeah.
You just were
I
friends
think
with
it's
them.
easy enough to, I say easy enough, but you know, I just didn't think of them that way, I guess.
Yeah, you just don't.
Let that be a part
know?
of like what you're letting into your head, I suppose.
I guess I have an idea of where,
It's hard. You can't.
yeah, especially after the first experience, I was like, I'm not gonna let that happen again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
I feel you.
Yeah.
I had a reverse situation, and of course I was young because since I was 19 I've been in the same relationship. But when I was growing up in like middle school and stuff, I had a friend who was a female that I was really close with. We did like quiz bowl together stuff. You know, we would go to movies together and things like that. And I suppose I potentially misinterpreted what some of these adventures were, and she
Yeah.
maybe saw them as a little more intimate than I did. And so when she asked me to homecoming our freshman year, and I had already asked someone else, it led to some awkwardness, and then we ended up not super being friends after that. But it wasn't because I wasn't open to still being friends. It just, I think she felt more awkward about the fact that I just didn't feel like that towards her, you know? Yeah, I don't know. And that's when the rumors about me being gay started.
Oh, really?
I mean,
That's
you know,
coincidental.
they weren't like rumors, but like there was rumors, but not not like strong, but like
But
people
Mile.
were like, this guy's wearing corduroy.
I mean, yeah, you know what? That's style right there. That's okay. Wait, that's a separate. No, I've talked to women about this. It's like, why is it that every time when we're like, oh, a man smells good, he dresses good, and he's nice, he's gay.
He's gotta be gay.
It's
no
wild.
way.
They do.
Like, so straight guys just can't be like
Well,
hygienic.
yeah, I think so.
It's
They don't have
impossible.
the style. They don't have
It's
the.
just impossible. We cannot. Yeah.
You
That's
can,
true.
you can. Yeah.
I'm
But-
old. I don't. I'm past it. So it's.
I'm in a fortunate situation where like I'm almost like a college mascot in size and structure, and so like when I walk around, people almost view me the same as like Gritty, for example. So almost anything I wear can kind of be in style because it just looks like I should have it on. It's just like
Damn.
look at this fucking thing. He's just that he should be wearing that glittery ass cape, and I'll do
Yeah.
it. I'll do it. I walked into the fucking Wendy's headquarters with a hand knitted purple fucking beanie that was covered in sequins that I bought at a craft fair from some old lady. That was the first time I ever went there. That's what I was wearing.
That's awesome. That makes sense for the Wendy's Twitter guy.
Right. Sure. Right. You just own it. Own it. Style's whatever you want it to be.
So what's your issue then?
Okay, well.
Let's do your issue.
Okay, so this, and you guys just gotta
Let me know if it's
Okay.
a me problem or if it's the boy problem. But basically, I've accidentally gone on multiple dates now.
Oh, woof.
Okay.
like
Okay.
on accident because
On
when-
accident?
Yes, because when I know these people for years, and then they're like, "Hey, do you want to like, let's just say,
Write something together.
Yeah, sure.
You know?
Yeah, you want to get together and work on
You want
something.
to collaborate.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm like, fuck yeah, that sounds great. Like,
Sweet deal. Brainstorm sesh.
yeah, let's do it. And then, no, that's just not the case. It's like, once I'm there, either a move is made or like there was this guy who was texting me and it was really bad.
Oh, no.
It's like actually pretty funny, but he was like telling me that because I didn't have a car anymore or whatever.
Now I do have a car. Go me, just bought it 2 weeks ago.
Hell yeah.
But I didn't have a car, so he was like, how about we just ride at your house? I was like, that sounds great, thank you. And then he starts to hit on me, and he's like, every time I work out, when I sweat, I think of you.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
Yes, and he's like legit every time. Like
I should have
full
used
throttle.
that on the eyeglasses
Yeah.
girl.
and just like kept going, and I was like,
I'm gonna write
hey.
these down.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
This guy.
Do we got any more good lines? What else did he say?
And then I was basically like, hey, like, I can't do this anymore on Saturday. I would be down to do it a different day if it's purely platonic. I'm not looking to date anyone right now. I let him down the best way possible. I didn't make
That's
it
nice.
personal to him, blah, blah, blah. And then he comes back with, he was like, oh, no, yeah, I'm just the same old, insert his name. I be flirting with everyone. Don't take it personal. And then he was like, plus we wouldn't ever work out anyways. And then another text, also this works out better because I had a different date that night as well. And I'm like,
It sounds like he was working out with you
He was
in his mind.
Compensating a lot there. It seems like.
yeah.
A lot of following up on. Well, I didn't. I didn't really want to.
And then he posted on
Woof.
Facebook. He like
Woof.
posted a picture of himself and he was like, I'm legit done with Missouri, ... It's not even the weather, ... It's strictly the women. The same day. So I was like, damn, I like let this guy down so easy. And
Fragile.
it turned out so
poorly.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
you can't blame yourself for that
No.
at all.
But wow,
There's
he's
just
gonna
not-
he's gonna Lewis and Clark
His way all the way out of Missouri, huh?
yeah.
Hightail it out of here.
Maybe
All
he'll
because of
Sacagawea or whatever.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah, toss him a sack of Jawea and tell him to hit the trail. Man, that's wild.
Yeah.
I think about you when I sweat at the gym.
Yeah, that's freaking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell that to
Oh,
my
man.
wife. If I
That's
said that to
fucking
my
creepy.
wife, she would be like, I don't want you to wear my skin. Shut up. Like,
Yeah.
that's some American Psycho
That
shit.
is-
Did he flex at himself in the mirror? Like,
He sent a shirtless pic attached with
ooh,
it, yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yummy. Does he have abs?
No.
Oh, that's rough.
No, but it's fine. Like,
Well, sure, right. You don't have to have abs. I just feel like maybe you don't start with a shirtless pic if you don't have them. You know,
Yeah.
like focus on your stronger attributes, you know.
yeah.
I'm not sending a shirtless pic day one. I'm not sending a shirtless
Dude,
pic
me neither.
year one.
Yeah.
The only shirtless pics I have are in a before and after folder on my computer, and it's all before pictures. Never made it to the after.
Oh my god. That's good, dude.
Yeah,
But-
but who else?
What other dates have you
Yeah, you
accidentally
got
gone
more?
on?
Yeah, there's more.
Uh-huh. I feel like there's more.
Yeah, I accidentally went on a date with somebody who I also don't want to get into too many details.
Sure. You
And
can
like-
change locations
Yeah.
and names.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And one of them, I was actually like, okay, you know what? If this turns out either which way, then I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And this is one of the ones that happened with. And
So one of them you kind of liked? Is that what you're
No, I didn't
No.
kind of like him. I was just like, I'd try.
Fair.
Yeah.
You were willing to let yourself
Okay.
try to like him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an extra
Oh.
level.
Yeah.
I think that's where Amber was when she first met me. Listen, she met me and my hair was dyed bright red, and she has told me that she did not like me when she first met me, but, I mean, apparently she was willing to let me try. And I think that's the... Hey.
Yeah.
And when I
Say
step
there's
up...
a chance.
Hey,
yeah?
when I step up to the bat, I swing for the fences, baby.
Yeah.
But this guy, it sounds like he struck out.
Yeah, no, they've all struck out. And so basically now I'm just at the point where I'm like, I'm not gonna try with anybody who is a friend.
Yeah.
Like, I think if I have that initial feeling of you're just my friend, then it just needs to stick that way. But there has been a guy who I can tell and like has asked me to make out many times.
Well, that is a good
Many
sign.
Yeah, that
And-
does. Yeah.
And I won't say I didn't. I don't know.
So you made out with
you
him.
made out
But
with him.
but
made out with
then
him.
I was like, never again.
Oh yeah.
Then I was like, never
He's
again.
not gonna believe that though.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then but I never.
Never again, I guess, didn't stick in his head. So
It's so funny. I feel like the trope in movies has always been that when you get into the relationships that the women are always so clingy, right? But when you're in real life, I feel like it's entirely the exact opposite. I have never seen a relationship end where the woman was desperately trying to get back with the man, but I have seen it the other way around so many times, and this it just feels like another, like, he couldn't just, like, make out and, like, have it be that. It couldn't just be like it was a thing, it happened. It's too much. It got too much and got too attached. Us boys,
So
We're sensitive little fellas, aren't we?
So then it's opposite then of what you said. Because you said that you thought that you could be platonic and friends.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
you changed your mind.
well, I tried for the, I'm single, guys. I'm
just kind of playing
single.
around.
and
Yeah.
I'm just like testing the waters, and we have needs out here in these streets.
Oh, don't
So-
do that.
Do we,
Do it
do
in the
we,
streets.
But-
Yeah, that's true.
Then I
Somewhere
realized-
cleaner, for sure.
But then I realized I didn't want
Oh,
to
yeah, our
compromise
street
the
is wild.
friendship just for some fun. You know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah, no, totally. I mean,
So-
I feel like,
I
yeah,
guess if they're on board, maybe.
Yeah, it depends, right? It depends on who can wrap their head.
head around it, right? I feel like that's where you're gonna get into the danger. The friends with benefits things, like you start playing with the stuff that's not
Yeah.
technically a friend thing, and so people's brains can't draw that line.
Yeah.
And that's what you learn is like you gotta keep that out of friendships if you for sure want to keep that friendship.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
I-
people they can't let it go.
Yeah.
It's a tough-
They can't let it go.
Yeah.
They can't.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be dreaming about you for the rest of their lives.
It's just a measly little kiss. Nothing.
Sure,
It's
I
just-
feel you. No, I feel you. Listen,
Yeah.
I used to like to get drunk and kiss all my friends. I would kiss Polly. I'd kiss everybody.
Yeah.
It was nothing. But some people can't,
Yeah.
they can't.
I've
get
been
it.
there too. Yeah.
Now, I
get it.
told you that I thought about you
Often, I know.
when I was working out.
Every time
Then
you
you
sweat,
kissed
You're
me.
thinking of me,
And
aren't
then
you?
you kissed me.
I
when was
did.
sweating.
No, that's a different guy.
Oh.
I didn't kiss sweat guy. Ew, gross, disgusting.
Oh, that. Yeah,
I
that was just
may
me and
have,
Matt's
but that was
Yeah.
back when I was a drunk. I'm good now. I'm good. I promise. I haven't kissed any sweaty men in a long time.
uh,
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel like we did not fix your problem.
I
though.
don't-
No,
I think
so
you
I
just-
think the answer is that you
Can be in a platonic relationship. It's a difficult thing to navigate.
Well, I think you just have to
have to be set on it being
get some
that.
self-control
I
and
guess-
figure out what's going on. With whoever you're going with. I guess you have to
Lay
know
your
who you're
ground
dealing
rules.
with.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe
If it
it's a
looks-
communication thing.
I did lay my ground rules.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Well,
what did
then-
I say? I was like, don't get all girly on me.
Oh.
Did he get mad?
No.
Oh. Sometimes
No.
they'll get triggered by that. I think it's funny.
Yeah. I enjoy triggering a little bit, but no, I think that it's fine with all the people that I'm talking about these situations. I think that they are, I think that they're settled, hopefully, and that nothing, continues.
Yeah, sure. It's just been one of those. Yeah.
But I guess more so with all of these occasions, none of them asked me to go on a date. And I guess that's just what pisses me off.
It's a communication thing. Everyone needs to be upfront about what they want.
Yeah.
If they want it to be a date, if you're planning on making the move, I agree.
Yeah.
Tell the person you're planning on making the move. Tell them, hey, would you like to go out? Would you like to go on a date? It's real simple. And if they say no, then you can be like, okay, well, do you want to hang out?
Yes.
And then you got your answer. I don't know. It feels like that's real simple. We just got to talk to each other.
Yes.
I guess you could still fall in love. I get it. I know, Ducky. I know you're out there.
yeah, you can have love feelings, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I have lots of
Long term.
long-term female friends, and I don't do a lot of when I get a friend,
Mm-hmm.
I like to keep them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I value that. That's one thing I value is
A lot of long-term friendships.
friendship.
Mhm.
You know, and I think.
Yeah, I keep trying to run away. And...
Yeah, if I don't make, like I said, ever since that first time, that was the deal, and it kicked me in the butt because I lost a friend over it. So I
Yeah.
didn't want to do
Wasn't
it
worth
again.
it.
So then I just,
Yeah.
whoever's there likes doing the same stuff I do. I
Yeah.
got to be friends,
Hell yeah.
and I'm glad I did back then and switched over and have all these friends now.
Oh yeah.
Again, I've had these,
Especially when
for
you get to
years.
like
And
later in
years.
life, like I mean,
and it's going
Yeah.
to.
because I probably met
Yeah.
you around when you were
close to my age now, and yeah,
Maybe.
I mean,
I guess.
yeah, and
I
you
don't
had a lot
Wait,
of.
what? How old are you?
I'm 51 and a half.
He'll be-
No way.
Yeah.
Jose.
51 and a half. So that's why I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can talk about this one. It's been so long.
It's been
since
eons.
We are old men.
Wow, you guys
Yeah.
both look much younger.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
I moisturize and.
Dang, I don't even moisturize every
I
day.
think I'm different than most guys though too. Again, I didn't.
And he's Asian.
I
So.
grabbed it. I'm Asian.
That helps.
Yeah.
It does help. You're always going to know how to
You
figure
got-
out that tip.
He's got that magic. in
What?
him.
You have a tip?
No, he was making a joke about being good at math.
Oh,
Bad Asian.
dang, I thought you...
He said he can calculate the tip. He's
No.
got to pull out his abacus.
because he's so
Not
old.
that
but-
tip.
Oh, that's not what you meant.
No, I did mean that tip.
Oh, okay.
I was.
You
I was like-
educated.
I was like, wait, hold on. Am I racist?
Are you racist?
Is this one of them happy ending Asians? What's happening here?
Only if you pay him double.
Well, it depends.
1.5.
Is it paid? It's a pay week or
That's true.
whatever.
You gotta stretch that dollar.
Oh man, yeah, I think it's got to be tougher for girls.
It does. Because
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because. Yeah.
I just
feel
want
like.
some friends.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the problem is there's so many men out there who don't maybe consider women for friendship as much as they should. And I don't mean that they're like outright saying I won't be a friend with a woman. I just think like in their head they've not even maybe considered it. Like maybe they've not spent enough time around women to be comfortable conversing with them. I don't know.
Especially when
But-
you're young.
yeah.
Especially when you're young, you're freaking.
Well,
When the hormones are
Yeah,
are
you're ready.
churning. Yeah.
You know, it's.
Oh yeah, when your chemicals start leveling out as you become old, it's wonderful.
Holy
You just
shit.
don't care about anything anymore.
Dude,
it's amazing.
I feel like I'm gonna get there early.
Yeah,
I'm not
I mean,
gonna lie.
yeah.
Eventually, you just kind of level out, you plateau, and you're just like, yeah, that's cool. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know. I'm old. Like, I know if someone looks good, but like, I don't care.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, cool. That's great.
Mm-hmm. No, I have to have like an emotional thing with somebody. So when I see hot people, like they're hot people.
Yeah, sure. It's just
But-
like a fact of life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But guys are supposed to though. They're supposed to be the aggressors.
The back
You
in
know,
the
you're
traditional.
supposed to ask for
Yeah.
the stuff. You know, they're the ones that are. It's
It's
like
this.
I don't have. They don't have tons of. If you're average, well, the women coming after you to
Fair.
you know ask for dates or doing whatever. So
Man.
you have to.
I've always been
and-
so lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, girls have always asked you.
Well, Amber actually did first ask me, but it's not my fault. She was technically dating someone else at the time.
Oh.
That ended very quickly, but yeah, so she did technically ask me, and since I've not had to worry about it any other time, so I
Damn.
can just sit here and be like, oh, I don't know.
Home wrecker.
Home wrecker.
Way to go.
I did.
home
I
wrecker.
Wrecked that apartment. My bad.
Hey, I feel like there's this quote that it's like, don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband. I think Wendy Williams said that.
I mean, it was true, though. This time it worked out. It worked out.
Also, how are you going to, if you don't
But you
get
gotta
to be
ask.
friends with someone, though? I don't know.
I think you can ask.
I just feel like if you're going to ask someone you have an established friendship with, you need to be prepared for them to not reciprocate.
Right.
And hopefully that person can understand and you can understand and you can get back and be fine. I think it does make things awkward, at least for a little while, but like, I don't know, talk it out, right?
Yeah.
Talk it out.
Yeah.
If you're real good friends, talk it out. Don't leave your friend on the line. Even if they tell you they like you in a way you don't like them, don't leave them out there on their own. Talk it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe things can't be worked out. Maybe they can't get over it. They'll tell you that. Or they'll tell you they'll try. And then maybe it doesn't work out. But it's worth trying if you liked the friendship enough.
Yeah.
Let's do yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Here, Matt. Let's
Okay.
do a scenario. You,
Okay.
you
Role
come
play.
up-
Role
Let's
play.
role
Okay,
play
okay.
this. Let's role play this.
I'm a pizza man.
Oh, not that kind.
No. No. Hey, Matt, you want to come over and write with me?
Oh, yeah, sure, man. You want to work on, like, some sketches or something? That could be great. I got some
Ooh.
character.
To work.
Oh, yeah. Sketches.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's do some sketching. Come on over.
All right, on the way. Can you pin me your location?
Ping.
Ding.
I'm at your
nice.
front door.
Oh,
In the
Hello.
bush.
Why are you in the bushes?
Oh, because, well, we've known each other for how long now?
Oh, many years. Many years.
Yeah.
Minnie Mouse.
Oh, I know. So I've been thinking about you as
What did the Russian
been
guy
working
say?
out.
When there was a rat infestation.
Minnie Mouse. It is Minnie Mouse. Sorry. Anyway.
It's okay.
You,
So you were going to draw me?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna write sketch. You said we were gonna write sketches.
Oh, yeah.
Why are
We
you not
can
wearing
sketch
pants?
That's,
Will you please?
Oh, this is a pant. Oh, this is my Donald Duck costume.
Oh, are we doing a Donald Duck?
Yes.
Sketch?
Yes.
Oh man, if you
We're
would have said
doing,
Winnie
why
the
aren't you?
Pooh, I could have been
Yeah,
Piglet.
why aren't you
but
doing your Donald Ducks? Let's just
I
do
can't do a Donald Duck. Like, of all the voices, I can't do him.
Where did this go? What happened?
I don't know. I think
Are we furries now?
Your pants are off. I would not be okay with that. I would have thought that I would have ran out.
Well,
You were in the bushes and now you're
no,
Donald
but
Duck.
I did have
we're
but I did
furries.
have a. If you would have looked closer,
Uh-huh.
I did have a little fanny pack that said, "Will you date me?"
Oh.
I don't. You know what? That's not the way I feel actually about you right now, Paul. I won't date you, but I will fig you.
Oh!
That's an innuendo for sure.
Get the chopsticks.
I like it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, did that help at all?
Did we? I think
I
we've
think-
solved everything, right?
Dude, yeah, honestly,
Totally.
I think we all learned a
We're
lot
just gonna-
from that.
we're just gonna make a map. We're gonna make like a conversation. It's like AI. We'll make you an AI.
Okay, perf.
And
Yeah.
then we'll filter out all the losers.
Okay.
We'll find you some friends. We'll find you some
Okay.
boyfriends. We'll find you some
Hmm.
literally anything you
Okay.
want. We're gonna design a robot just for you. We're gonna design one of these.
Future robots that are gonna steal my job.
But
Oh,
also,
that
though,
sucks.
if they want to write with you, that is kind of code, I think.
Is it?
No.
I think
It
so.
shouldn't be.
I feel like
It
it's
should not be.
misleading.
I feel like it
should not be.
No, don't gaslight.
Gaslight your way into a date.
Mm-mm,
Just
mm-mm.
ask
No.
for a date.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not-
yeah.
Hey,
If you're trying to fuck,
I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, don't say, do you want to write?
And you know what?
I'm not saying. That's what they're thinking. I don't know. Look, I'm not.
Hey, yeah, no, I'm with you.
is that what you
You
think
guys-
with a bro though? If your bro asked you to write comedy,
I wouldn't think it if anyone asked me to write, because
Mm-mm.
writing is literally what I do always. And so if someone asked me to do
Mhm.
that, I would say, yeah. And I wouldn't
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
I know I was like, am I being too naive here? But I don't think so. I think it's
No.
misleading.
Especially if you know them
Oh, yeah.
Through something such as comedy or something like that, where
writing is a part of the hobby. Like,
Yeah.
well, that seems like something where you're getting together to, and,
Yeah.
maybe work on some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Some
I didn't say it was right.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying.
You're just saying you want to write sometime. All
I've-
right.
I've already-
We can sketch.
Pants off with figs. There's a yeah.
Well, guys, I want to thank everybody once again for tuning in to
we
the
got
Bottom
to the
Boys.
bottom
We got
of
to the bottom of
this
platonic relationships.
fucking problem.
Because
Yeah,
Paul's
sure.
been at the bottom of
I've been at the
platonic
bottom.
relationships
I've
forever.
been at the-
He just lives there.
I've been at the bottom. That's
Started
why
at the
I'm a
bottom. That's where we built our house.
the catfish of freaking Asians at the bottom.
I love catfish.
Ooh, yeah? Fried?
Slimy. I like them slimy and alive while I touch them.
Oh, have you ever been
Oh.
stung by their thingies? Oh, that hurts a decent
Have you ever
amount,
went?
but...
What do they call it?
Noodling.
Were they
Noodling.
noodling? Have you ever been noodling?
No, I've seen so many videos though.
I think
I might be the world's biggest catfish. The number of people out there who thought I was a woman was many. Not on purpose. I was just Wendy's, but like, I think there's probably like hundreds of thousands of people that like asked
me for foot pics.
guys are close.
Damn.
I should have started an OnlyFans.
You should just shake
Yeah,
your
you
feet.
really should have.
I mean, I would have.
Oh, that's fine. You got $20? I'll show you my feet. Let's go.
Yes. That would go viral. A Wendy's like OnlyFans page.
Oh man. Oh, they would. Yeah. Anything
And
that anything that got pitched anywhere in that direction was just immediately boom. They're
No,
so
yeah.
straight laced. But man, if John Cena is an OnlyFans now.
What? For real?
Yeah, I think it's a marketing thing for a new movie, but I don't know what he's doing on there. But
He's always like naked in movies, though.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm
I'm sure he is
Yeah.
gonna get down and dirty. I mean, he wrestled in his
butt.
underwear for
Yeah.
so many
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
Makes sense. The man looks good for his age. And I love his Instagram.
Yeah,
Have you
it's
seen
insane.
his Instagram?
Oh yeah, he's incredible at shit posting. Yeah, he's the actual shit poster supreme. That dude is
Yeah.
wonderful.
Love it.
Most Make-A-Wishes ever. Anyone.
Oh,
John
really?
Cena. Uh-huh.
Damn.
I always like to just throw that out there.
because John Cena's the man. Fucking love him.
Let's go.
Man.
well,
That's
Thanks you once again for coming to the Bottom Boys.
Yes.
Follow you.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram, oselly_7. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is wonderful.
thanks for not sucking my blood.
Yeah, I'm happy that Paul.
Paul will get to continue to be a mummy and not a vampire, and I will continue to be, what am I? What kind of monster am I?
Oh, you're
A blob.
You're a Sasquatch.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'll continue being a.
Sasquatch. So thank you so much for listening to the Bottom Boys. I'm your Snake Daddy, your Cheeseburger Princess, your Shitposter Supreme Matt Cake. Alongside me is the light of my life.
Paul, love his blind shield.
And of course, our special guest.
Sarah O'Sullivan, that bitch.
Oh, that's it.
that
Whoa.
bitch.
And
Oh,
that is
man.
a bottom boy.
We changed your nickname by the end of it.
He's out.